Hello YouTube, this is Charlie426, and today we have the review of the Premium Bandai exclusive, or P-Bandai exclusive, HGUC Efreet Custom, or Efreet Kai, depending on how you like to say it. Once again, this is a Premium Bandai kit, meaning it's a limited edition. Now, first of all, we all know that the Efreet Custom was a normal release in the Reborn 100. So basically, the Reborn 100 and the HGUC line sort of got it in reverse, where this was the normal release, and the Schneid being the Premium Bandai for Reborn 100, we got the Schneid in HGUC for normal release, this being the Premium Bandai version. But I can see what they're going for. Some people get it, some people don't, but oh well, here we got the review. Now, today's review is not going to be the usual review, but more like a comparison, because the articulation is pretty much the exact same as the Schneid. So I won't be going on articulation, but we'll be showing on what's different. Anyway, I finished building this kit yesterday, and I really enjoyed building this. Of course, there were some parts that I really did not like, something like the stickers, but I will get into that later. Okay, so first of all, as usual, let's see what you get. First of all, you get, of course, the mobile suit itself. You get 2 heat savers, and then you get the missile launchers that are on the legs. So, and you only get 1 set of hands, or technically 2, one for each the multi-purpose hands, which, as you can see, it's using those hands to hold the weapons. And yeah, I'm still using my usual setup for the lighting for this. I might get a light box when I go to Japan, but still just planning. I need to know how much they cost. For leftover pieces, surprisingly, you don't get much. You only get these polycaps leftovers. I was expecting more parts, but oh well. This could be a good thing or a bad thing. And now here is the stickers. When I first ordered this, there were some parts I was expecting to be a sticker, some parts I wasn't. Now, as you can see that I did not use any of these white stickers because they require you to wrap around all their areas. So I really hate doing that, and I did not use them at all. The missile launcher areas were also a sticker, but they weren't as bad as I thought, because at least the missiles were molded in. So it was a matter of fact whether the parts other than the missile molded had to be gray. So I'll get into that later, and we still have those weird stickers for the feet and for the crotch area. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So this isn't as bad as you think compared to the number of stickers. And for the white sections, I did color them in using metallic silver. Okay, now first of all, here we go. Let me get rid of this. And now we have the kit itself. So let's go on with the main differences. First of all, as you can see, the main difference would be surprising. There's a quite number of them. Number one would be the shoulders. As you can see, different color and different shape and different build, of course. Well, okay, not exactly in shape, but different build. The arm section is different. We get these extra weapons, which I extremely love, and the legs and the crotch area and the backpack. So let's go on them one by one. And here is the Efreet Schneid right next to it. You can see they do look similar. The build wise is pretty much the same. First of all, let's go with the shoulders. The shoulders, I believe their size is pretty much almost the same, but their build is different. While as for the shoulder, for the Schneid, we had these 2 separate parts. This one comes in almost a single piece. The the shoulder itself and this horn comes in a single molded piece, while the other horns, the front and back one, is the separate pieces. So that's kind of a different build. And oh yeah, I almost forgot the chest vents. The chest vents is also different. Those red sections are separate pieces, not a sticker. So I'm really glad they did that, because those who know me, when I was reviewing the the gym ground type, I was kind of shocked to see those chest vents to be stickers. This one, it's not a sticker. Very nice. The chest section is kind of different. Let's see. Where the Efreet Custom has these red sections, this one does not actually have like vents, or they're kind of different type of vents. This one looks like one of those closed off vents. These are one of those opened up vents. And also on the chest, we don't get any stickers for the cameras. This one you actually do get stickers for the camera. You can see there's this metallic pink going on. So that's really nice. Also, I would like to mention, of course, the head there, the section is color is all obviously different, but it's overall the same. However, the mono eye color is also different. This thing still has that issue where the mono eye is a little bit wobbly, so once you move it around, you might see the mono eye moving left and right. And this time I actually did cut off those safety nubs, as you can see. Yeah, it was really awkward when I first saw this, but now it makes sense. Okay, we've seen that. Now let's look at the backpack. The backpack is different because the Efreet Custom was or is possible to store in its heat savers in or on its backpack. So I'm just gonna take off one just to show you guys an example. And the way how you have to take this off is you have to separate the entire hand itself in order to do that. So yeah, it's not like one of those you just slide it in, but you have to, you know, do this. I got some mixed opinions regarding this, but it's an HG kit, so yeah. And I would like to give a brief moment to show how I appreciate this weapon. I really love how they did this. I was expecting just this single section to be in clear orange, but no, they actually did consider to put this part as a, you know, single piece. So I really love how they molded in. I will take out one to demonstrate how these works for storing later. So as mentioned, the backpack is different because you have these extra pieces. Let me get this part out. You have this piece which can that can go onto the back, or on the side of the waist. So I will demonstrate this later. And so as you can see, the backpack is different. It's a new entirely backpack, but of course the connection wise is pretty much the same. To be honest, it's not this part, but this section right here is the main different part. And also you do get black stickers for the inside of the thrusters, but you do get another sticker to wrap around this section. I just colored it metallic silver. I guess it sort of wasn't entirely dry when I was doing this, so it sort of smudged on like small there. Okay, now the arms. Currently the Efreet Schneid is stripped off of its weapon, so as you may know, there is supposed to have a arm guard on the back. Surprisingly, on the side we have this hole on the side, which I sort of got confused for like a few minutes last night and posted a thing that, you know, got myself confused. But either way, the Schneid has these the hole on the side. The Efreet Custom does not have one at all, but still has the hole on the back for the arm guard that also has the missiles. Yes, I really like how these turned out. I mean, those red missiles inside, or grenades, are also separate pieces, so very nice touch. And the articulation is pretty much the same, but as mentioned in my Efreet Schneid review, the shoulder armor might get in the way. Okay, so we've seen that. Now let's look at the waist section. The waist section, there are some differences. The front skirt armor is pretty much the same shape. The actual difference is the crotch area, the crotch piece. They are different designs. So nothing too special about that, but of course there's this sticker which I really hate. I'm really tempted to just rip it off. And I honestly suggest that you color these kind of stickers because they require you to put the black stickers inside first and then wrap around the area using the red/orange stickers. I really hate these. Also, this also applies to the feet, which I really freaking hate. I wish they could have just done this in a separate piece, which is impossible, but yeah, they just had to use these weird stickers. This is the only downside of this kit, to be honest. So yeah, you can separate the front skirts if you want to do so. They're pretty firm connected. The waist section is pretty much, the side skirt armor is exactly the same with the holes. The Schneid did have these, but did not have any purpose. This one actually, this kit has a purpose, and the back skirt armor is different, as you can see, different mold. This one is a really flat with those two holes in it. This one is also flat, but no holes at all, and has this extra section going on. Okay, we've seen that. Now let's look at the legs. One of the obvious things that we can see is the legs are different. Now the Efreet Schneid had these plugs that you can pull off to reveal holes on each side of the leg right here. This one also has the same thing on the inside of the legs. The outside, you have these connections, or these parts. Now, a lot of those white stickers that you saw on the sticker sheet are supposed to go here. These gray sections you see, I colored in metallic silver. Yeah, you're supposed to use those white stickers around here and wrap around the entire area. I honestly did not like that part, so I just colored them. I don't have the Reborns 100 version, so I'm not sure in the Reborns 100 version that this part is a color separate piece, but I think it is. Or I could be wrong, but just let me know in the comments if it is. So yeah, that yellow section is also a separate piece. Now, and this thing does have a firm connection. It does work like this. You have two thrusters, one yellow piece inside, and we have the missile launcher. Let me show you guys an example. Yeah, let me just reconnect this. There we go. The missile launcher. Now, each side we have these. And to be honest, the back of the missile, they require you to just put this sticker on that covers up even the mold of the missile launcher, which is kind of a shame. I wish they could have just done something like this, but I'm not sure if this missile launcher is supposed to have missiles front and back. That I wasn't really not too sure, so I guess maybe that's the main reason. And this section here is supposed to be also white, but I color metallic silver. The reason why this I don't know why. They could have just done two pieces of this white piece. This white piece is a separate piece, and as you can see, the missiles are molded inside, but entirely white. So they tell you to use these gray stickers, which has holes in it. So yeah, if you want to be really specific, you're gonna have to color this white. For me, I ran out of white, so I wasn't able to color it in the same color as well. So that's just me. But yeah, the way how this connects is it has a peg, and you can pretty much rotate it around if you want to do so. It's a really nice extra touch. And beyond that, it's the same thing in those really terrible stickers that are on the feet. Okay, now we've seen the main difference of the kit. Now let's look at how it can store its heat saver. And let me get rid of the schneid. Now, one thing I got confused is that when the Efreet Custom came out as a Reborns 100, I've seen a crap ton of posts showing different ways how people display their Efreet Custom or how they store their heat sabers. Now, I saw a lot of, I guess at this point I should assume those were customs, where I saw a lot of people storing the heat sabers on the waist armor as well, or on the side. So that's why I thought the Reborns 100 was able to do that. But I realized that someone told me that no, the Reborns 100 could only store it onto the back. So for this one, you can, the way how this works is that you have this U-shaped piece, and then you just need to just plug it in like that, the main gray part of that. There's no click, but you just slide it in like that. Not the best connection, but at the same time, it's not a loose connection. It works. And then you just need to plug it in onto the side skirt, and there you go. You can have it onto the side as well. Of course, this will get in the way of the arm, so it may look awkward to some people. It may look pretty good to some people, so it's really up to your preferences. And as you can see, you have these holes on the backpack, which was meant for these connectors, and you can just plug it in and have both heat sabers onto the back. I personally like this because it does not hinder anything else. Anyway, I guess that is pretty much it for the review of the Premium Bandai exclusive or P-Bandai exclusive Efreet Custom or Efreet Kai. Honestly, if you're a big fan of the Efreet line, this is a really must kit. I mean, there are some heavy sticker areas like the extra leg armor, but it's pretty much worth it. When I was building this, I had a tremendous fun on building. And as you can see, because of this, I'm really excited. I'm also excited for the Blue Destiny Unit 2 Revive. So yeah, if you're a big fan of the Efreet line, this is pretty worth it. And even though you're not, if you decide to get this because of how it looks, it's also worth it. It's one of those Premium Bandai kits that's not only a recolor, but it's sort of worthy of getting. Anyway, thank you for watching the review. This was the review of the Premium Bandai exclusive HGUC Efreet Custom. If you guys got any questions or requests, leave a comment below. If I got anything wrong, leave a comment below as well. I still have more kits to buy and build and make reviews out, so please stay tuned. Until then, see you guys next time.